There is a man called he's a young boy. We should pray for that boy. That young boy called Peller, we should pray for him. The future breakfast that is coming, that guy would want to commit suicide. Remember last year when I spoke about Chinwe, I said, please don't arrest me. The Lord said he took him this far. Calm down. It was this year God brought the reason why he said it last year. I'm just a messenger.
Okay, guys, I'm sure you have watched that video, and this prophet was saying something about Peller. I noticed Peller reposted that video. Like Peller reposted it. Something like retweet on X. So on TikTok, there's something called reposted. Peller reposted it. Here is what I want you guys to get. The fans. Then I'll talk about the pastor for a little bit. But yeah, please, fans, let's try and be coming down. Understand this, but there is something called nonsense. If at all you believe what that man is saying is nonsense, that's for the percentage of fans that watch that video to the end, because I did. I watched the video to the end. So even if the man is spewing nonsense, why Peller reposted that video is because he has probably looked at it. In case you the fans are looking at it as nonsense, Peller has picked the sense from inside. He said there are people that are hailing him. Let me replace the better word that he would have wanted to express is might be the cause for his downfall. Yes. If care is not taken. Even Jesus, when he was on earth, it was people that was like, come and be our king. When he gave them bread, from 5 loaves of bread and 2 fishes, he fed 5,000. He fed on that 7,000. They were saying, come and be our king, come and be our president. And he didn't want to have anything to do politics. But guess what? These were the same people that were saying, crucify him, crucify him. This prophet is saying, Peller, build capacity instead of famosity. To me, for example, somebody who has money today can have everything and all of that. If he goes broke tomorrow, people might not want to believe him. Look at God Over Everything, for example. When God Over had that money from whiskey, everybody was happy with him and all of that. But when the money finished, what happened? They all served him breakfast. So this man is saying something similar. So I expect you guys, as much as you are doing that, to try to understand this little bit of sense in it. Whether the man is trying to drag attention to himself or the prophecy is real. Because one of the same pastor, me, I don't. That's why I said I'll talk about the man. Let me touch it briefly. I don't like the fact that prophets, pastors, when they see somebody having some, this thing, they want to assume the best. Not everybody will be a pastor. Not everybody will be a prophet. People can preach Christ. There's this guy called Eric Gugwa. He is a preacher, but he's not a pastor. But he talks. So Peller can become something like that in the future that will start preaching about moral uprightness. And you see sometimes there are traces. When you watch him on his live stream, there are traces of him. You understand? So I can actually pick that. But what I'm saying here is that if we should try, number one, to watch video to the end, to understand that Peller now, for example, can try to build systems, structures that can fetch him money in case tomorrow his voice is not as loud and pronounced as it used to be. There was a time Macaroni's voice was very pronounced. There was a time Lai was very pronounced. There was a time Nas Boy was very pronounced. Right? Like they blew up. Now we still watch them. Not like we don't watch them, but on board now is Peller. As much as we watch them, on board now is him. So what he's trying to say is that before that time we come, where the kind of input he's getting, attention he's getting, might be a little bit reduced. Where he's still in the industry, but somebody has taken the center stage because he's not a cause. That's how life is. It's a general mode of life. Today, you'll be up, but tomorrow you might just be here, but not at the top. This is not a curse, but he's trying to tell Peller so that when that time comes, regardless of when people want to withdraw from you, human beings, that's how they are. They can withdraw. When they want to withdraw from you, you can still have something to say, regardless of what people are doing. I'm still relevant. Like Macaroni is still relevant. Nasbo is still relevant. Olai is still, they are still relevant, but maybe they are not as pronounced as that time when they bleed. So I feel like that's the message that you might want to pick from that. And as touching the one of him being a pastor and all of that, anyways, I'm just saying a time is coming where everything might come to place. Whether this pastor is trying to drag attention or not, let's just speak the sense in it. And I hope that his managers, his friends, they will advise him to set up system, financial structures, that can help him fetch money. Do you understand? Even if, because he still has a long way to go in front of him. And there was a comment I saw there that God that started it with Peller will see him till the end. I also saw the prophet prophesied and prayed that Peller, you are not going to fall, that God will uphold you. I join hands with him and I pray for Peller, that Peller will continue to go upwards. Thank you so much. I hope that you don't drag me in the comment section, but if you feel like I've said nonsense about your faith, it's fine. You can drag me in the comment section. I'm already used to you guys. See you on the next one. Peace.